Hello everyone, welcome to the another episode of Edu Canteen. So in this episode, we will mainly discuss on RBI DSIM exam, Data Science and Information Management. So mainly in RBI Grade B section, there is two exam like in for statistics students and for economic students also. So today's session will be mainly based on that for the students of statistics who want to prepare for RBI DSIM exam and who want to keep. So I think this session will be very detailed session. It will be very helpful for the students of MSc who want to prepare for RBI DSM exam. And for this discussion, we got two guests. We have two guests. I will want to introduce them. Today we have Aratrika Kundu. Aratrika joined RBI 2 years back. She joined RBI in 2021, and before that she did MSc from IIT Kanpur, MSc in Statistics from IIT Kanpur. Then she did 2 years of job at Accenture. After that, she cleared RBI on 2021 and joined RBI as a manager post. And another guy joined with us, that's Subhasis. Subhasis Dhar. Subhasis completed his MSc in 2020. Then he did 1 year of job in Novartis, and then in 2021 he cleared the RBI exam and he joined RBI at 2020 last year. So first of all, welcome to the show, both of you, and many congratulations to both of you for clearing this exam, this tough exam. So today we will go through all the process, all the qualification exam, everything about that. So before going to the question answer session, thanks to all to coming in session, and congratulations to all of you, and both of you who I want to welcome to you guys. Aratrika, am I audible to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's start with the question answer session. So as Aratrika, I will start from Aratrika, as he has sorry, I repeatedly calling he, as he has 2 years of experience and 2 years of job in RBI. So please tell us about the work, like which kind of work do you do, and what is your job role, what is your job designation. Please tell us about that RBI DSIM exam. Like many of us as statistical students know about that, but still to get more clarification, I want to know from you what is RBI DSIM exam and what is the job role, everything on that.
So RBI conducts basically exams for the manager role. Three kind of cadre there is. One is general, one is DPR, and the third one is DSIM. So since I have done my masters in statistics, so I appeared for the DSIM exam. So DSIM exam, the basic eligibility criteria is you have to have a MSc in statistics. So since I was pursuing statistics in my master's, so I chose the DSIM exam. And for that, like there are three papers which we had to attend to get this clear this exam. And after that, the I got the job, and my role is as of now it is manager. So we join as a manager in RBI.
Okay, okay, great. Subhasis, anything to add from your side?
So I just like to add something is in more detail about what kind of work DSIM do.
Okay.
So basically for DSIM, there is majorly three division, means three type of works. So one is database of economy, DBI. So that is maintained by DSIM. And another part is major part is survey of collection. Survey, there is various survey conducted by RBI.
Okay.
So, and another part is statistical analysis division. So there different studies is going on for related to Indian economy. Beside that, now which department I joined is which division, that's is data sciences lab. So now we are doing some applying some ML technique in compare with this with the traditional techniques and try to moderate. Since in currently my current role, here we get many opportunities to learn. Okay, so the learning curve is really attractive to me for this role.
Okay. Okay. Got it. As you said, there are three type of job role. So during that interview and when we are joining joining that as a manager post, do we get any option to choose any which of belong these three, or it is selected from them their side?
No, I don't think there is any option from our side.
Okay.
But how we give an interview means there is some influence according to that. There is our PRSR. He decide which division who should be posted.
Got it. Got it. Got it. And I would come to Aratrika that you said that there are three paper in that RBI DSM exam. So can you say a little bit of that and what is the eligibility for that exam? Like as far as I know, we have to do that MSc. Must have that. Like in ISS, we can do only BSc, but for RBI, we have only MSc. So can you say a little bit of that, which are the topic and what is the eligibility, what is the syllabus on briefly on all the three paper, and what is the time of when the notification came and available seats? Overall idea on all this.
Yeah, so basically the eligibility criteria, as I said, is MSc in statistics you require,
Yeah.
and the percentage, I think it is 55%.
Okay.
So when the RBI notification comes, there it's clearly mentioned like what is the eligibility. So
Mhm.
there a person can check his or her eligibility, but overall he or she has to have a master's degree in statistics along with 55% minimum.
Okay.
And apart from that, like we can sit for the first paper, it is a MCQ based paper basically.
Mhm.
So that if we qualify in that exam, then we can sit for the second and the third paper.
Okay.
So
Okay.
syllabus wise, the RBI website and the notification will give you clear idea what is the syllabus, but just to give an idea, like it will be mainly based on what we study in MSc in statistics. Basically, whatever subjects are covered in our MSc,
Mhm.
that is basically the syllabus of RBI. For details, we can just refer to the notification.
Yeah.
So there, they have like provided detailed guides, key like from which each topic, which portions they will be asking questions. So that is the thing. So the first paper is MCQ, and the second paper will be a descriptive statistics paper. So there will be six sections. From the six sections, you will have to attend five sections. Out of the six, you can choose any five. And the third paper is English paper. So English, generally they have general English questions, like there will be an essay, précis. You need to read the paragraph and answer the questions based on the paragraph and the essays. So in the topics of essays and précis, they are generally related to banking related topics are also there. But apart from that, general knowledge things are also there. So it is not like you'll not be able to attend. If you're having some idea about the general knowledge, the English paper, according to me, is quite attainable. Now, coming to the first paper, MCQ. So, MCQ in the RBI website, there is no like previous year questions papers for that.
Yeah.
So for that, what I basically did was for my case, in case of studying, I did not segregate between paper one and paper two. I means many people have seen they think,
Yeah.
okay, first
Mhm.
let me qualify paper one, then I will, if I qualify, then I'll study for paper two. So I did not have this in mind because ultimately the syllabus is same. When I'm studying for one, automatically I'm studying for the other one. So it's better to study it together. Maybe one or two topics are left out in the
Mhm.
MCQ part, according to me.
Right.
So that is why I did not segregate. So for MCQ, like after studying, you have to study in details everything. Theory, you need to study in details. So mainly, I don't prefer books so much. So I generally used to study my notes, whatever notes were given in my college. Those notes only I have studied in details. And along with that, I solved some MCQ questions, like just to like prep myself for the timing, because in MCQ I feel that timing is very important.
Yeah.
Like I think 20 questions were there,
Right.
and
Yeah. And
maybe
there's some
Subhasis will be
negative.
able to tell better.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so and in our case, in our time, the questions were quite lengthy. So timing is a key factor in that. So and along with that, you have to be means correct in whatever option you are choosing, because if you lose out marks on a negative marking, then whatever hard work you are doing, that goes in vain according to me.
Right, right.
So it is means where in my case, when I was 100% sure, ki, okay, yes, this is the answer, then only I attended the question, otherwise I left it out. This is for the MCQ. And for MCQ, like I generally, if when I was preparing for IIT JAM, I used to solve IIT JAM MCQs, right? So mainly the syllabus is same kind of thing. So I used to practice those IIT JAM MCQs to just to like prepare me mentally for giving an MCQ exam. Yeah, not like JAM level questions will not come. It will be tougher than that. So it means we should not keep that expectation ki, okay, I'm practicing jam, so I will be able to attend this. But still, it gives some kind of preparation according to me. And I think that for MCQ, we should like means give mock tests in at home only, like okay, 2 hours paper. I will be attending
Mhm.
this paper. I have 2 hours time. Uh, so I think that is quite helpful for me.
Okay.
Then coming to paper two, I have there were some previous year question papers were available for RBI. In the RBI website only we can find them. So I referred to those questions, and based on that I had prepared detailed notes. Detailed notes in the sense that for each question I had solved the question and how I will be attending it in the exam hall if that exam is given to me.
Okay.
I had means written that in the same manner. Means many people are like, okay, I know this. I'll just put the formula and I'll calculate and leave it. I did not do that. I means if the theory question is asked, I wrote the entire theory question, what I will write there. So and accordingly means how I will attend it there, the same atmosphere I had created in my home. Yeah, and apart from that, you will have to study in details. That is the
Yeah,
main
right,
thing.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
And English, I already told, I did not prepare separately for English anything. I just means was up to date with whatever was happening in banking sector at that time. Any
Mhm.
news, small news comes, I was just aware. In our times, that NPA and GST, these things were quite a hot topic.
Yeah.
So I means just knew about what is NPA. If I don't
Mhm.
know the word, then if it comes also, I will not be able to attend. So this was the thing. So that thing I updated myself when I went for the exam. Apart from that, I did not prepare anything for the English paper as such.
Oh, okay.
And first
Mhm.
paper is like qualifying, but when at the end you get the marks, means
Mhm.
the first paper marks is also added. So we should not take it lightly.
Right, 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 right.
It is only a
In
qualifying.
to that point we will come on later, like, and we got a fair idea about that paper 1, 2, and 3 from you. And here one thing I want to add, that as a notification, mostly on 28th March the notification for 2020 will come for IBI exam. So that is an update. And the paper is basically 100 paper of each, like for MCQ the 100 marks is 100, for long question part 2 is marks 100, total 300 of marks. And there is after that we have some interview also, we will come on later. So now we got a fair idea from Aratrika that about all the paper 1, 2, and 3. And I will go to Subhasis about that thing, like in paper 1, do we do that, as Aratrika said, she mainly followed notes of that class of MSc. And do you follow in any kind of book, or do you have any book reference, like in for jam when we prepare for that we have some books and do some practice? So did you follow any book of on that for MCQ part? And one more thing I want to know from you, that about the syllabus, the detailed syllabus, like what are the topic covered in part 1?
So basically, we don't have many as such book that contains this type of syllabus and this level of MCQ. In
Yeah,
statistics, there is no, I couldn't find any book. If there is one, I am not aware of.
right.
So during JAM also, I mostly prepared tuition notes, JAM time. I didn't qualify that, but I prepared that.
Mhm.
That preparation helps me here also. So beside JAM, there is one exam in GATE, which we could give in mathematical statistics.
Yeah.
That syllabus is more or less common with RBI DSIM exam.
Okay.
So I also prepared for that exam. Those preparation helped me. And for practice, I use JAM, GATE, and ISS question, MCQ question papers.
Okay.
So there is no as such book which one can follow. And adding to point to her that there is very less time between phase 1 and phase 2. For our year, phase 1 was conducted on 5th of March or 6th of March, and phase 2 was in 31st March. So if anyone thinks that
Okay.
let's clear phase 1 first and then go for phase 2, he won't get time. So it's
Right.
better to prepare for both the phases at once.
Okay.
And coming to the syllabus is more like gate oriented and JAM. So rather than JAM, there is a stochastic process. This is extra. Other than that, syllabus is just like in gate or JAM, nothing other than this. So mathematical part is not there. So in JAM or gate, there is mathematical part is there. So it is purely based on statistical parts. So
Okay.
one can follow that.
Okay. Got it. Uh, and then Aratrika, you have already said about paper 2. So paper 2, I would like to know further that the syllabus, like you said that there are 6 paper and out of that we have to choose 2 questions. What is the pattern? Like as far as I know, from 2 topic I can do 2 question and 1 topic 1 question from another any of that 5 paper 5 topic. So first question is what are the topic covered in paper 2, and second question is how to choose which one should I go for, which is based on that how far I know, or based on that what is more scoring subject, scoring topic. So any views on that?
So mainly the 5 sections is divided on based on the syllabus only. So as far as I remember, one was probability and sampling, measure theory related portion, sampling, measure theory, and probability portion. One was related to inference, and one was regression. Uh,
Miss
and one
econometrics
was, I
broadly.
think, yes, and one was stochastic process will be there, and one I think multivariate, right?
Yeah, multivariate also there.
Stochastic for a process time series, and there is multivariate. Another paper
Multivariate
is
is a separate section.
yes. Another one is a numerical analysis and computer programming.
So basically, what means my personal view is whichever topic you are comfortable with, choose that. It is
Yeah.
not like if you choose this section, you will get more marks, and if you choose some other section, you will get less marks. But like for my personal experience, what I can say was like before I went to the exam hall, I was like decided that I will not be attending the measure theory section. I decided that, and yeah, I am comfortable with the other sections, so I will be attending those. So this was in my mind when I went there. But then I think multivariate I was supposed to attend, but then when I saw the multivariate question, I was like, I cannot attend it. So I had to attend measure theory at
Okay.
that time. In the
Okay.
exam, I actually attended measure theory. So my suggestion is here study each and every topic, but have a strategy in your mind. Ki, okay, I will be attending this portions, but in case you see that no, in the exam hall situations are not in your favor, then you should have a backup option. Ki, okay,
Right.
this is not
Right.
working out, so I should go for my plan B. So that is the thing. Apart from that, you whichever subject you are comfortable. And one more thing in paper 2, what I feel is they deduct a lot of marks for writing. So
Okay.
we should practice that writing. See how we should present our answer. That is very important because in general, many people will be able to solve it. But where people lag, according to me, is how they are presenting their answer. What I feel is they prefer keep small things also, which you are thinking is intuitive, but they want you to write that small thing also. In for example, you are writing 1+1 = 2. So in bracket you write 1+1 = 2. That is why in this step I am writing it is 2.
Right.
So I
Right.
think this thing helps. So I did this. So that only I can say. Means you are thinking, okay, this is so everybody knows. Why will I write it? But
Right.
no, they are expecting you to write it. So please write. This
Right.
is the thing, and
Mhm.
yeah, I think I am done.
Anything to add from your side, Subhasis?
Yes, basically. So adding to the same line, basically, for my strategy was I won't touch anything from numerical analysis and and programming part. Other than that, I will attend whichever is comfortable for me. So basically, there is so many surprises if you plan that you attend only 3 sections. So this may have been, you will be totally surprised. For my example, I can say I was focused on inference, multivariate, and other two. When I go to the inference paper, there is a question from Bayesian inference. But in the syllabus, there is nothing mentioned in like Bayesian. So I have to remove that part. Means I have to attend from other parts. And beside that, there are not only problem solving, there is also numerical problems are there. For example,
Okay.
in sample survey. So be prepared for that calculation. And we don't allow to carry our calculator. That should be
Okay.
in mind. So there is a virtual calculator is there, but you should be comfortable with that. Otherwise, it's take time to calculate, and time is important thing here. So beside that, the scoring pattern, I feel the second paper is most difficult to score. In from our batch score, I agree. It's other than for phase one paper is a great opportunity to score. English paper is also good, but phase two's descriptive paper, you should be very perfect to score well. Out of 100, if you score means anything above 60, it's a great marks. I can
Okay.
say that.
Okay. Great. Great. Oh, here I want to ask one thing that in the question pattern, like for that paper two, as I saw the question of ISS, like there are many questions like I have to do a rigorous proof or this type of thing. So in that RBI exam, do we get this type of questions or just we have to do some mathematical calculation, everything we have to bring from our mind on that spot? What are the question types of paper two from both of you? I want to hear.
So
So
basically,
basically,
Yeah,
okay,
anyone of it.
okay.
Yeah. Let's start from Subhasis. Yeah.
So basically, okay,
Start
start.
from sorry. Yes,
you
from Subhasis.
continue. Okay. So basically, what I feel that in ISS we need some proofs. Means that standard proof, some standard proof we have to do.
Yeah.
Here, I won't say that there is no standard proof come here, but here most of the part calculation means application based questions are there. So you have to apply. So there is good proportion of application and derivation based.
Got it.
They're mixture.
Okay. Okay. Anything from you, Atrika?
So basically, the question will be such that you will have to derive the formula, and in that formula, you will have to put the numbers and calculate it. In general,
Okay.
it is like that. Apart from that, normal theory questions are also there, key rigorous proof, but that is quite rare nowadays, I think. You don't give as such. But that doesn't mean ki you don't study and go, because these actual means the basic proofs will help you to solve the means what they are giving you to solve. So as I said, ki measure theory, I was decided I will not attend. But since I had solved the normal proofs in the books, that is
Mm-hmm.
why I could attend that question in the exam hall. Otherwise, I would not have been able to do it. So practicing the normal proofs is required to attend the questions.
Got it. Got it.